Hey guys, welcome to your sixth Blogs for Students tutorial. Now, as you can see, I've been kind of busy creating lots and lots of content for my site, but the problem here is it's all starting to look a little bit messy. So what we're going to do in this tutorial is have a look at our menus and just tidy things up a little bit. So if we go into our dashboard, and then we go to appearance and menus. Now the first thing to say is that this menu that we created here, we didn't actually activate it last time, and what we've actually got is a kind of default menu which shows us all of our pages that we've created. If I activate this menu that we created and make it a primary menu and save that, when we actually go to a page, in fact what I'll do is I'll just open a new tab, and we can just see what it looks like. Okay, so we can see now we've only got 3 menu items there. You'll also notice that they're all in the wrong order because we would really want this About Steinbeck to be first, and then the other ones to follow. So before we do that though, what I'll probably do is just add all of our other pages to the menu just so that we can keep things nice and organized. So we've got some new pages, so let's just select all apart from the 3 that we've already put on there and just add them to our menu. Now this will probably just take a moment or two because we're adding quite a lot of pages at once. There we go. Okay, so they're all there, but they're all in a kind of weird order. So the first thing that we're going to do is put things into the order that we want. So we're going to have About Steinbeck at the top because that's our first page. So we just simply click and drag it up to the top there. And then we've got our summaries of all the different parts of the book. So let's just put them in order. And then we've got a couple of pages on characters there. I'm going to put George before Lenny just because. Okay, so if we save that, it should start to look a little bit tidier. Okay, so we're missing some of the pages. That's probably just because it's not saved yet. Let's just try and refresh it again. Okay, there we go. That's all of our pages there, and if we click on them, we can go right to the information that we want. But there's just too many of these tags here. So what I'm going to do is make it so that instead of having a tag for every page like this, we're going to have categories, and each of these is going to appear in a drop down menu. So I'll just show you how we're going to do that. If we go back to our dashboard, we're just going to create 2 new pages first of all. So the first page that we're going to create is going to be summary, actually let's call it of Mice and Men summary, and then this will be the start of a summary section, and I'm going to publish that. And then the second page that we're going to make is going to be for characters. So again, just add a new one, and we'll just call this characters in of mice and men. Actually, do you know what? We can just call it characters. That'll be fine. And then this is the start of a characters section. Obviously, you're going to have a better introduction than that, but that'll do just for now, just so we've got a page to work with. So once we've done that, what we're going to do now is go back to our menus page, and we're just going to add these to menu. A couple of typos there, but not to worry. So just add those onto the menu. Okay, now at the moment these are going to appear as the last pages in our menu, but we want them a little bit higher up. So let's have the summary up at the top, and then let's have the characters just before George. Okay, now what we want to do to make all of these part 1, part 2 all the way up to part 6, to make them a drop down menu, all you've got to do is just drag them across so that you indent them slightly. So do that for each one. Do it for the characters as well. And then don't forget to save menu. And then hopefully once that saves, when we go into our site, it should, fingers crossed, we should have tidied up a bit, and that looks much neater. So now you've got About Steinbeck there of Mice and Men summary, and you can just have a drop down, so you can choose which part of the book you want to see, and then the same for characters as well. So let's just check that works. Just click on George, and there we've got a page about George. You can do the same for any of the summary sections. Let's choose part 2. And there you go. So that's it. So basically what you can do now is you can add lots and lots of content, and it's nice and organized, so that whoever's reading your blog can find the information that they want. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.